welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and today I'm going to be talking about Killing Omegaverse with a reverse age gap. I hope I said that right. Anyways, it's called Slow Heat by Letta Blake, and this is the first of her, I think, her Omegaverse series. Wow, I cannot talk. But this basically has an older Omega and a very young Alpha. I think he's 19 and the Omega is like in his late 30s. So basically in the society, there are no women anymore. Women have been extinct for, I think, over centuries. So the bodies of men adapted, and then we became Omegas. Well, they became Omegas, Betas, Alphas, all that kind of stuff. In this world, Omegas are treated like not kindly, like how all Omegaverses are most of the time. Omegas can get jobs and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to their heat, they're not supposed to use anyone but their mates. And if they do, they become surrogates, all kinds of stuff. It's just like a horrible situation for them because their heats are very, very, very painful. Anyways, so we get Val and Jason. And Jason is in college learning how to first be an alpha and deal with his Omega's heats. And then also for his major, which is in something to do with the genetics of Omegas and Alphas and all that kind of stuff. Val is actually a professor of Omegas in literature, and he's been free of any Alphas who have authority over him for most of his life. And we find out an Alpha will smell his Omega, his mate, and will stop at nothing to claim them. So in this verse, the Omegas can actually, it's considered assault if they claim them without the negotiations of the parents and then sign on a dotted line for like how many kids they should have and are they going to mate, all that kind of stuff. Once that stuff is situated, then they can mate. If it happens before then it's considered R-word or sexual assault, and they will be fined or put into some kind of prison. I usually think it's just fined because they're trying to get Omegas to give birth because the population is down and they need more Omegas giving birth. So they care more about birth than the actual health and mental health of the Omegas. So anyways, Jason meets Val at the college library and almost like is trying to get at Val, trying to get him to like mate. And they finally calm it down. And we realize that like he realizes that his mate is older, but he does not care because that's his mate. There's a whole lot of drama in here because while Jason was waiting for his mate, he's been very curious about sex. So he's been having sex with his best friend, and his best friend kind of fell in love with him. So this is like them dealing with having a older Omega who might not be able to give birth. And that's the whole point of mating, is to give birth. And if the Omega doesn't give birth, then the Omega is basically obsolete. So then they get a surrogate to mate with the Alpha, and then the Omega, the mate, gets tossed to the side. But still gets like allowance and stuff, but they're not the mate anymore. That sucks. Like, I was just like, man, like, what are you gonna do? Like, okay. Anyways, so this one was so good. I even teared up a lot when it came to Val's like experiences, and then Jason's father's, his Omega father, and how what he went through and what he was going through. It was just so heartbreaking. And I fell in love. I did think that Val was very, like, he was too harsh on Jason, and Jason was just trying to be the best alpha he could be. And he didn't, like, there's a lot of things he shouldn't have done, but this was so good. I gave this like a 4. Yeah, 4 out of 5. And I loved it. I know, again, like, this is a series, this is a trilogy. So this is the first one. I know the third one has a pregnant Omega who's running away from their alpha. And then I think an alpha who is out of prison, and they like get forced in proximity together at like a cabin, and like the alpha saves the Omega. So like I might read that one, but this one was really, really good. Really, really good. I'll show you the back. It says, Val Amon is an Omega who never found his mate until 19-year-old Jason Sable claims him in the university library. What's he going to do when his younger baby alpha, who wants to prove he can be all that Val needs and more? And what about the secrets from his past? Will everything they build be torn to shreds when it is exposed? Yeah, so it's impreg, if you couldn't tell. But yes, this was really good. I think I like read this in 4 days because I was really trying to like process it and not cry. I don't want to cry. So that's why I teared up a lot. It's really good though. I hope you enjoy this book review. I hope I enticed you to read this one. But that is it. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer. I post a video almost every single day. So please like and subscribe to see what I'm going to be reading or what I have read, because I post a video every day. So you will see what I read. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.